So last night was San Diego Comic-Con, so I'm going to react to a few of the, well, all of the MCU things that were revealed. First up, we got a new look at SheHulk Attorney at Law. We have the official trailer now. And a lot of people are saying this is a lot better than the teaser trailer, and, you know, they're quite excited for this now. And I think that, like, the main reason for that is probably the fact that, you know, Wong shows up and we have the hint at Daredevil at the end. You know, I'm sure that's not the reason why, you know, everyone is, you know, more excited for it now, but, you know, those reveals in the trailer, they have probably got some more people more excited, for it now. And to be honest, I literally just watched this trailer, and, I'm still not really a huge fan of it, to be honest. I don't really, you know, like how it looks very much. The CGI for She-Hulk is still quite poor in my opinion. I know they did, like, fix it and update it a little bit, but, like, I still think it's quite poor in my opinion. I don't think it looks the best. There's a fourth wall break in the trailer as well for some reason, which is really weird, and the comedy is not working for me at all either. But, you know, that's because, you know, MCU comedy just doesn't really work for me. It just never does nowadays. So yeah, this is planning to be a more comedic MCU show. So yeah, there is that. Overall, you know, I'm not particularly excited for this one. But, you know, you never know, it might be pretty good, but yeah, I'm not really excited for this one, to be honest. We also got a little bit more information about Secret Invasion, so it'll be coming out in spring 2023, and, you know, apparently it'll be, you know, a bit darker and have more of a thriller aspect to it, which is quite interesting. Overall, I'm not, you know, the most excited for this one. It is another TV show, so what can I say? We also got a little bit more information about Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, and I believe this is a new logo, or at least, you know, the colours are different. And apparently it involves Ant-Man writing a book as well, so that's quite interesting. And I don't know why, but I just got, like, unjustifiably excited when Justin Warner said,
"Everyone's gonna get sucked in the Quantumania, and who knows what else will happen."
The anticipation is killing me. Next up in May 2023, we're gonna have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I believe this is a new logo for the film, and this is set to be the end game for these Guardians. Like, it's going to be obviously the final time we see these this group of Guardians together, which is quite interesting. So I hope for you know, I do hope this is going to be a, you know, more climactic movie. And also in this logo it says Volume 3 instead of just Vol 3 like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 did. So yeah, I wonder if that's, you know, that's how it's going to be, like, written out as the title. Yeah, if that makes sense. And we finally have our teaser trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. You know, I think it's pretty clear, you know, around now is, like, the correct time to do it, because, you know, we're in July, it comes out in November. We have 4 months until the film comes out, so yeah, I think now was an appropriate time to do it. You know, San Diego Comic-Con last night, so that was, you know, that was smart of them. My thoughts on this trailer, you know, I think that, you know, it was interesting because it didn't, you know, it mostly just sort of showed, like, what the film is going to be like, and, like, the general kind of, you know, vibe of the film, rather than, like, you know, anything about the characters or, you know, plot details or anything. And I do hope this film does a good job at, you know, honouring, like, T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. So yeah, I do hope it does a good job at that in the film. And thank God this is coming out in November. Like, you know, I never thought I'd be saying this, but, like, I'm actually kind of glad we're having a break from the MCU now. And, you know, this is going to be the final film of Phase 4, which I am, like, really, really happy about. You know, I think it's about time. We've had just, like, so much here in Phase 4, you know, especially with the TV shows and everything. It's been a pretty overstuffed phase, in my opinion. And overall, I don't think it's been one of the greatest. I think the issue with it is that there hasn't been any sort of, you know, main storyline that each movie has been contributing to, which I really think is what, you know, phases in the MCU should do. But yeah, the 30th MCU film, final one of Phase 4, I'm happy. And, yeah, I'm pretty excited for this movie, actually. I'm not a huge fan of Black Panther, but, you know, I'm still very excited to see what they do in this movie. Daredevil is in the MCU now with a new TV show, Daredevil Born Again. Don't know why it's called Born Again. Is it, like, some reference to Daredevil or something? Because if it's not, I think it's an incredibly stupid name. This is going to come out in spring 2024. Captain America New World Order will be on May 3rd, 2024, or at least in the US. I don't know if they are going to, like, do the, you know, 1 day earlier UK release date for this. You know, don't know, it's 2 years away. But yeah, personally, not a huge fan of them calling this Captain America. They should have called it Falcon New World Order, because I'm pretty sure, you know, Steve Rogers' Captain America is not going to be in it. I think it's going to be about Falcon. Yeah, so I wish they'd called it, you know, Falcon and not Captain America. I get the fact that he's, you know, like, the new Captain America, but I still think he should be called Falcon. Not really a huge fan of them giving the name of a superhero to someone who isn't that superhero. Thunderbolts also, this is going to be, I think it's the final film of Phase 5, but I'm not sure. Yeah, July 26th, 2024. I don't really know who these are, to be honest with you, and that's kind of why I'm excited. This kind of like Eternals, where I had like no idea who they were before I, watched the film. I do hope this does a better job of introducing these characters to the MCU than Eternals did, though. Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four. Yeah, that was, confirmed. Yeah, but yeah, that was, it's November 8th, 2024, this is gonna come out. I'm quite excited for this. Haven't seen a Fantastic Four movie yet. There's only 3 of them, so there isn't really much I have to watch, before this one. But yeah, obviously, this isn't gonna be a sequel to any of those films, but, I still want to watch the franchise before I watch, the new, Fantastic Four film. And there is also that one from the 90s called the Fantastic Four, and, that's not really... That doesn't count because it hasn't been released on UK DVD, so yeah. Now we move on to something that I really don't like very much. 2 Avengers films. The first one is Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of them calling this Avengers, much like with Captain America: New World Order. The Avengers, yeah, that's done. That's the Avengers Endgame was, the final Avengers movie with those Avengers, and I personally believe it should be, the final film with Avengers in the title in the MCU. So, not really a huge fan of them calling, this an Avengers movie when the Avengers aren't in it. He's pretty, obviously trying to, make, like, the new group of Avengers, like, with Shang-Chi, probably some of the Eternals, or maybe all of the Eternals, whatever's going on with the Thunderbolts, maybe. Probably Falcon, maybe Doctor Strange, dunno, it's all very interesting. That will be May 2nd, 2025, and then we also have Avengers Secret Wars, which will be November 7th, 2025. But all of this apparently contributes to the Multiverse saga. That is some great news. No idea how Captain America New World Order is going to have anything to do with the multiverse, but, not every movie in Phase 5 and 6 has to, contribute to the Multiverse saga, I guess, if that makes sense. With the Infinity Saga, you had every film, sort of contributing to the overall storyline of the Infinity Saga. Hopefully they, of course, do the same thing with these movies. But yeah, I don't really think, Black Panther Wakanda Forever has to, be related to the multiverse in any way. But, we have already had, like, Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which, sort of teasers, for the Multiverse saga, I guess. Yeah, very excited to see what they do with the Multiverse saga. I think the Avengers movies are going to be the final ones of Phase 6, or, the final ones of the Multiverse saga. I don't know if they are going to be the final ones of Phase 6. Justin Warner in the video did just say, that takes us to the end of, Phase 6, which will be dubbed the Multiverse saga. So yeah, this is all very interesting and very exciting, so yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to. Share with me, down below in the comments your thoughts if you want to. Yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.